Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Takes a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Otto gathers from the goal kick. Out to the left it goes. Great vision.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Otto. Oh, that was vital. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Belletti. Cannavaro. Well-timed, excellent interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Figo. Otto gets into a good position. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Bullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Abbiati getting this one clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And here's Neymar. That has found him in acres of space. Terrific header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's been... Can he finish? Loose ball now. Oh, what? And again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro. And it's gone back to the keeper. Beckham. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for a runner, and he's onside. Delivered with swing. De Gea claims it without any fuss. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Ball driven towards the far post. And that has been knocked clear. Still just a single goal between the sides. Played into space. Figo. And he's whipped it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this match.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Zanetti picks it up out wide. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Figo. Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. And he's gone looking for safety. Belletti. He's in plenty of space here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Griezmann finds himself offside. Manchester United choosing to make the first change. Van Nistelrooy to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
And it's Belletti. Takes it. He's got tall. They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Could try cutting inside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in. Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away!
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Gets into some space, played into the... It's a mighty effort! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Van Nistelrooy looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan give themselves a fighting... He's gone for goal! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. They've scored! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Saliba. Bruno Fernandes. Tries to play it through. Van Nistelrooy! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bruno Fernandes. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did